You may not believe this, but when I was 14, 15, 16, I used to take white shirts and dye them purple. So my name is Victor Harris, and we make the impossible happen here. I think one of the most crazy ones is when we broke down in the Demon with the supercharger, and the only people to help me repair the car was a rock star, a ballroom dancer, and an internet billionaire managed to repair the vehicle. And the funny thing was, the guy who worked out the routing of the supercharger belt was actually the ballroom dancer, because he could understand plans for dancing, and quite amazing that we managed to get it all back together. And I even burnt my hand quite badly because we dropped a bolt, very important one, down the engine of the vehicle, and the only way to get it out was just to go for it and pull it out. But we got back on the road and we made it to Tokyo. Yeah, so we met Sheb and Ahmed on the Gumball rally in 2017. Sheb was very, very kind to invite us to a dinner beforehand, before we headed off on the event, and got to know the guys, and it's been an absolute pleasure to be on the rally with them for 2 years. This year I'm focusing on work instead and preparing the cars for them, which is great fun. It's been a part of the adventure also. I get to help them out with their vehicles, and it'll be great to see them succeed in the rally. And next year in America, I'll be running from Toronto to Cuba is the next one. Planning to be an electric vehicle towing a diesel generator to get us through. That's the plan for next year, wrapped as a Cuban cigar. These challenges are sent to challengers, you might say, and when we heard they wanted 4 lights on 4 cars, so even adding up, I thought it was 18, wasn't it? But it was actually 24 lights. So 24 lights we had to go and buy, but then fit them to a vehicle without damaging the car as well. Akram, maybe you can bring the brackets over and show you one of the brackets. When you actually look at what we've done to make these to fit the car, it's quite a piece of art. To fit the lights on the vehicle without damaging the vehicle, without affecting its safety systems, and still looking great, because also these cars could be doing 250 k's per hour. A light on a vehicle is going to be incredibly, at 250 k an hour, is going to have an enormous amount of pressure on it. So luckily we have the resources and the skills here to really almost make a car if we wanted to. So these are the brackets which we've made up. So that's the type of bracket we've made up to fit the lights on the vehicle. And we're using all the existing holes that exist inside the vehicle. We're not cutting anything. We're not affecting the integrity of the vehicle whatsoever, and that's how we can get a light on the front of the vehicle. The lights will certainly get people out of the way. The 2 horns, the air horns, and the sirens, I think will do a great job as well. But the purple cars is probably the biggest clearance of the crowds, I'm guessing, or the other vehicles. The craziest stories of Gumball, I don't want to be seen telling these stories, because the plane from Milan to Osaka was pretty crazy. You know, guys in the luggage compartments, a whole disco happening on board, Godzilla worn inside the vehicle, and one thing leads to another thing leads to another. Someone got married on the flight. There was lots of things going on that flight.